The phrase white slave trade is often misunderstood. Here is the historical truth, separating fact from myth. The term became popular in the late 19th and early 20th centuries and referred to fears that young white women were being kidnapped or tricked into prostitution, especially in growing cities. It was not an organized international slave system comparable to earlier chattel slavery. Instead, it was a mix of real exploitation, exaggerated stories, moral panic, and media sensationalism. Prostitution and exploitation were real. Many women, of all races, were exploited by pimps, brothel owners, and traffickers. Poverty, lack of education, abusive homes, and limited job options pushed women into sex work. Some women were deceived with false job offers or coerced by partners. Mass kidnapping myths were exaggerated. Newspapers and reform groups claimed girls were abducted off streets daily. Investigations later showed most women entered prostitution through economic pressure or personal relationships, not abduction by criminal rings. Media sensationalism played a huge role. Newspapers exaggerated stories to boost sales. Graphic headlines created fear, especially among middle-class families. Many stories were unverified or fictionalized. The panic spread so fast due to rapid urbanization, the changing role of women, and moral reform movements. The Mann Act of 1910 made it illegal to transport women across state lines for immoral purposes, but was often misused. Politicians, newspapers, moral crusaders, and corrupt police benefited from the myth. The enslavement and trafficking of non-white women was far more widespread, but largely ignored. The white slave trade was mostly a moral panic built on some real exploitation, but vastly exaggerated by fear, racism, and sensational media.